I'm Bill Scott from Colorado Springs, Colorado. My son, Eric B. Scott, a 1994 U.S. Military Academy at West Point graduate with an MBA from Duke University, was shot and killed by 3 Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, also called Metro, officers in front of a Las Vegas, Nevada Costco store on July 10th, 2010. Eric was carrying a legally registered concealed firearm while he and his girlfriend were shopping at Costco. He also had a concealed carry permit in his wallet, issued by the same Metro department that killed him. When Eric squatted on the floor to verify that 3 metal water bottles would fit into a soft-sided zip-up cooler, the Costco employee saw the weapon. A civil interchange ensued, and the employee informed Eric of Costco's policy that guns were not allowed inside company stores, although there are no signs to that effect posted outside or inside the facility. And the gun ban policy is not mentioned in the membership application. Eric calmly responded that his gun was legal and that he had a concealed carry weapon permit on his person. The Costco employee reported to the store's manager that Eric was carrying a gun. The manager in turn informed a young plainclothes security guard who subsequently placed a call to the police. Metro cops rushed to the store in overwhelming force, 15 police cruisers, a helicopter, an incident command team, and an ambulance. Costco managers informed customers that the store is being evacuated. Unaware that the evacuation had anything to do with him, Eric and his girlfriend walked out with a crowd, passing 3 Metro officers waiting at the entrance. In their words later, Eric was, quote, unremarkable. The Costco undercover security guard identified Eric, and Metro officer William Mosier panicked and started yelling. Eric turned 180 degrees to find 3 officers facing him, guns drawn, and Mosier shouting conflicting commands. With his left hand, Eric lifted his t-shirt and exposed the pistol and repeated, "I am armed, I am armed." Witnesses say he elevated his right hand, which held his BlackBerry cell phone, prompting Mosier again to panic and fire 2 rapid shots. His first round struck Eric in the heart. The other 2 officers immediately fired another 5 rounds into Eric's back. Eric was shot a total of 7 times. The 5 that hit him in the back were fired after he was on the ground and dying. Based on a 911 call recording, Mosier gave 3 conflicting commands, then fired, all within approximately 2 seconds. Mosier then knelt on Eric's back and tightly handcuffed Eric's hands, even though he was dead. Costco had numerous security cameras inside the store and at least 4 trained on the entrance where the shooting took place. Violating department policies, Metro detectives did not immediately seize the surveillance system's digital video recorder hard disks. They left the DVR and hard drive in Costco's control for 5 days, allowing Costco personnel to mess with the video. All pertinent video data were ultimately deemed unrecoverable, and that pertinent video included about 4% of the video on the hard disk was determined unrecoverable. It just happened to be the time that Eric was in the store and shot outside. Within a few hours of the shooting, a deputy public administrator from Clark County, Nevada, and a Metro cop broke into Eric's condo illegally and stole 2 of his pistols. 1 firearm was later used as, quote, proof, unquote, that Eric was carrying 2 guns. Why? So the sole gun he really was carrying and its holster could be removed from his body while he was in the ambulance and placed on the ground at Costco as if Eric had pulled it, justifying Mosier's murder of my son. A subsequent, quote, investigation was a classic cover-up to protect the killer cops and a very corrupt sheriff, Doug Gillespie, who was running for re-election at the time. The cover-up involved the Clark County District Attorney, public administrator, the judicial system, and an extremely brutal police union, which I collectively refer to as the cartel of corruption. 2 years after Eric's murder, nobody has been held accountable.